had this weird dream. The whole town burned down, and then we had a pirate with us.
Yeah, look outside.
Oh,
We're now sending you on a mission. That mission is to collect the 7 discs. To the south, there's a town where they can give you the proper training that you would need to survive out there. What are you doing scavenging bodies?
Oh shit.
That was the pirate.
So after about 4 hours of travel, you start coming up onto what looks like a small settlement with a very, very big fencing around it. It seems like it's some sort of trading post. You're met by what looks like a town group of soldiers. Mendoza just flashes his badge and they let him right through. He goes, well, welcome to Caston. It's probably one of the first stops you're going to hit.
There's only one thing we need to do, and that's get to Guns N' Roses range.
You're going to want to cross the bridge, make a left. You'll end up in the main plaza. He hits back up the road, and you guys are left at the town gate.
Henry, you should, like drink some water. Get that bad taste out of your mouth,
It's disgusting, Henry. You don't know where that water's been.
You lose the debuff because you were able to wash your mouth out of that taste.
But roll for hepatitis.
Alright, you head to what seems like a big, long building. It looks like maybe it could have been a church or some sort of storage unit.
I knock.
He goes, who's that?
A guy. What's your name?
Steve.
Hey, Steve. Mendoza told us to check this out.
What do you mean
I
Mendoza?
don't know
The
Mendoza.
guy- yeah, it was.
It was Ackett Mendoza.
No, it was the guy it was the mayor. The mayor told us. Carlsberg. Fuck, what's his name again?
I don't know no Carlsberg. You guys got one
Kovac.
last... Kovac. 1 second. As well, we don't get no capital folks down here very much.
We're here for some training. I got this thing I need to learn how to use, and I show him my pristine hunting rifle.
Yeah, Kovac sent the message down. Apparently the capital needs you trained really quick.
We're eager to learn.
Alright, mind you...
Some of us may be slower than others, though.
He sits at his desk. He goes, so, what do you all want to shoot?
I guess I'm going rifle, seeing as it was left by my daddy.
I'll learn submachine gun.
I want to learn how to use one of them there Python pistols.
I'm going to train you personally.
Alrighty.
I'll go with the semi-auto rifle.
I'll take the biggest, baddest gun you have.
Machine guns. Over the next week, he aggressively teaches you guys how to use specific weapons, how they're used, what you can expect. He teaches you techniques, how to fire, how to shoot specific things.
How to reload?
How to reload,
Woo!
things like that. At the end of it, he's able to say that you guys are basically full-fledged graduating class of the Guns N' Roses Rangers, and he gets someone to illustrate a picture of you guys standing together.
I turn to Oslo and say bless you, and then put my hand on his shoulder.
I'm gonna take out the Beretta and ask Buddy how much he'll give me for it.
Well, that's a fine piece of machinery. He'll give you about $350 for it.
350?
Yeah, 350 gold.
Sold.
Yeah, you're gonna split that up, right?
Nope.
Well, one of my ideals is we will all cooperate and split the rewards as equal.
Toffer, I think you really should, give that to me as my share for the, since you took our father's rifle, and I wanna try and persuade him. I mean, you're gonna just try and take that from me after everything else.
Well, it's either I take that or you take damage. Your choice. All right. Let me think of. I don't want to kill him because I don't want him out yet.
Can I just kind of see the tension here and just say, hey, Toffer, it's 350 gold. Maybe like you can, not
Yeah,
be...
and mind you, you're in a shooting range surrounded by people with guns.
But I've got so many things in my bag. Oh wait, what does a bag of tricks do?
Yeah, it's just small furry animals.
What?
Yeah, really. You roll and then you take out some animal from the bag, and depending on the roll, you can get a rat or you can get a giant boar.
Yeah, it does. It's the presence of a small fuzzy object.
All right,
Weighs
for
about
sure,
half a pound.
don't fucking play with your bag of tricks.
Start rubbing my bag of tricks.
All right, guys, we're trained. We got guns. We are locked and loaded. Now what? Because I forgot.
You guys end up leaving the town, heading eastward down the road. 5 miles from the town, you're walking down the road, and then you notice that a man clad in dark red and brandishing like a lot of like tribalistic looking attire sort of stands in the road.
The
He's
hell?
he's just looking at you.
I wanna glance at Toffer and then glance at the guy, and see if he's got a read on him.
I'm not talking to Ace, so I ignore him.
Plato y plomo.
What's he speaking? Does anyone know what language that is?
I think it's a long dead language.
Undead?
It's a dead language.
I know you ain't from these parts, so it'll either be your money or your life. Several people all around you sort of come and stalk out of the bushes. They're all carrying makeshift weapons like small knives and spears. One of them actually has a gun.
What do you guys want to do? I mean,
Let's give them the money.
I pull out my python and shoot the guy with the water pipe shotgun.
Just like the training you learn from your teacher back at the Guns N' Roses, you blow a hole right in the dead center of his chest. He looks down, he notices sunlight is coming from the hole, and then he just drops dead.
I'll tell him it's high noon.
Oh my god.
Now we roll for initiative.
Hell yeah, we fighting, boys.
Alright, first one to act is one of the bandits. He just charges at you with a small knife. He's going to do 1 against your armor class for the attack roll, so that's a critical fail. It means you don't have to do anything. This guy literally trips on a rock and lands on his own knife, killing him. It
Did you
just
guys- did you guys see me do that?
Good job.
You're pretty good.
I want to pull out my AK and say to the group of people that we've been training with these things for the past fucking week, and we're stocked up on ammo, and we haven't shot a person yet. We're pretty amped, so you can just fuck right off.
What's your intimidation value?
5.
Oh yeah, they see that AK, they start second guessing that they probably don't want to fuck with you. About half of them just decide to run off. There's about 5 left, including the leader, and he decides to get into it too. Says, well, at least I know some of my men are loyal.
I want to look at the leader,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, 2 peanuts are walking down the street. 1 was assaulted. And cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
The spell fails, and now he just looks at you funny.
I just sulk.
Great job, Ace.
He's gonna run up to Ruigi, and he's gonna say, that's a stupid joke. He basically pulls out a small hand axe, and he's gonna try to take a swipe at you. And you take 5 damage. Now it is Sean's turn.
Aim at the leader.
You take a knee, you put down your sights, and you fire, and it misses his head by about a foot.
You failed
Jesus.
your father.
Oh.
I'm gonna ram this guy with my spear. Right next
Alright.
to me.
He will pull out what looks like some sort of cheapo makeshift revolver, and he's gonna fire it at Biff. 15 to armor class.
16.
Yeah, it just hits you and flakes off like it just hit a piece of metal.
I try to hide my erection.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the guy that assaulted the Ace
Mm-hmm.
with my double barrel at hip height and say, hey, fuck you, it was a good joke, then shoot him.
I want to take a shot at the one who's been standing off, kind of hiding.
Yells out a shriek.
Thought he could hide back there.
Alright, I pull out my short sword,
Mm-hmm.
put it right over the guy laying on the ground in front of me's throat, tell him,
Mm-hmm.
this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. And I run it right through his fucking throat.
Alright, you instantly kill him.
I'd like to remind Pinky that we're not in a town.
He says, you guys are causing me a lot of fucking problems. He pulls out from his back an LR-300 assault rifle, and he sets it to burst, and he aims it at you. 4 shots whiz by you guys and hit the rest of the bad guys in the head, including the leader, instantly killing them.
Yay! Nice shooting, Sean.
Good job, your father would be proud.
That wasn't me.
And all of a sudden you start hearing a familiar voice behind you saying, you guys just don't know how to not keep in trouble, can you?
It's Olivia.
And standing behind you guys about a good 30 feet is Mendoza with his revolver smoking. You notice he starts walking up to you. Trailing behind him is someone wearing the same garb, and she's packing a repeater rifle.
See, Sean, she wasn't a gun.
Could have been.
He goes, I heard you guys did pretty good on your training. I went through my investigation. These are the guys who were doing it. In any case, I feel like you guys sort of helped out with this investigation, so I'm probably going to give you guys some credit on this. And then she lets out basically 1 shot from a repeater rifle up in the sky. After
But-
doing all that, you're able to loot the bodies. You find roughly about 20 gold amongst them all. They just had pocket change. And you just continue on onward to the town.
What about that LR?
Oh, I forgot about that. Basically, he picked it up as evidence.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was gonna try to hide it.